What's up, fellas? This is Snake Island, where thousands and thousands of giant snakes live. Pretty much any step you take, you're threatened to be bitten and attacked by a snake. And if you didn't know, I'm terrified of snakes. Snakes are by far, in my opinion, the most demented, foul, disgusting creatures in the entire universe. But today, we'll explain to us how to survive if you ever end up on this island. Let's check it out. Oh my god, bro. Bro, those snakes are as thick as that man. How is he so calm?
Snakes on your...
Wait, those snakes like had him wrapped up in a submission attempt. They were squeezing him, turning his insides into crumbled crushed cookie. Bro, that guy, I give it a 3% chance to get out alive. I don't know how he did that.
Your left, snakes on your right, giant cockroaches behind you, and in front of you, the open sea. It's difficult to get to this island in the first place, but it's almost impossible to get out alive.
Bro, this island feels like it should be in Jumanji or in King Kong or some fantasy world. This should not exist, and as humans, I feel like we should do our due diligence and burn the whole thing to the ground, or I guess to the water. And to make matters worse, there's cockroaches there too. Awesome, lovely, great.
Here's how to survive Snake Island.
This actually might come in handy for me one day.
About 33 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, near the state of Sao Paulo, there's a place so dangerous that it's uninhabited and closed to visitors or tours. Ilha de Camara Grande, also known as Snake Island, is only 430,000 square meters, but it is home to a lot of danger. It's estimated that there is at least one snake per square meter, and about 4,000 of them are golden lancehead pit vipers.
One snake per square meter? I know I'm nowhere near that, and I will never go anywhere near that in my entire life, but it still terrifies me knowing that that even exists. How is that even possible? No, but actually, how is that possible? Like, ecologically, how are there that many snakes on such a small island? What do they eat? They must eat each other. Are they cannibals? Do they eat each other? How do they get so much food to where they could all survive?
They're one of the deadliest snakes in the world. This place is feared
Pit
even by
vipers,
local
sick.
residents who tell stories of people going to the island but
And
never coming back.
Of course. Classic island, go to island, never come back. Classic. How deadly is their venom?
Deadly is a golden lancehead's venom. What
I actually
other
don't
creatures
know.
are on the island? And why could pirates be a problem too?
Okay, what?
Unless you're in charge of fixing this lonely lighthouse, there's no reason for you to go to Snake Island. But if you arrive there by accident, how could you survive? Step 1. Sail carefully.
This does kind of seem like a Pirates of the Caribbean expedition. Maybe there's like some buried treasure there. I was just trying to think of like, why the heck would pirates ever go there? It's either there's buried treasure there, or maybe the pit viper's venom is very valuable, and so they go there to steal them or something. I don't know. I know scorpion's venom is very valuable, so people do actually collect scorpions and collect their venom and sell it for like $1 million.
If you go sailing or fishing near the island, you'd better keep your distance. Snake Island is surrounded by rocks, so it is dangerous to swim near it, and it could break your boat.
Is this
In late February
might be
of
the scariest island
2019,
ever.
a small fishing boat with 6 men got caught in a storm. It began sinking near Snake Island.
Oh my
Knowing
God.
exactly which island they were near, 4 of the men decided to swim to shore. The other 2 remained in the boat, choosing to die on their own terms.
Okay, dude, no way. Get out of. There's no way that people decided to die rather than go. Even me, a big fat baby that is completely terrified of snakes, I would still rather go to Snake Island than drown. What? What a ridiculous thing. I feel like if you can build a fireplace and like a decent campsite, maybe that would ward off snakes enough to where it could be potentially safe. I don't know.
The 4 men were on the island for 3 days. They stayed on the beach without entering the forest. For 3 days, they drank rainwater and ate bananas they found on the edge of the forest. Then they spotted a boat going near the island and quickly swam to it. The boat picked them up and delivered them to the nearest emergency room on the coast.
How dumb do the people who decided to take their own lives and drown feel? How do you feel now, huh, dummies?
Step 2. Watch out for cockroaches.
What are cockroaches gonna do?
Lethal vipers are not the only threat on Snake Island. There are many non-venomous snakes, giant cockroaches, and locusts that cover the island. If you're anywhere on Snake Island, You should regularly check for these not-so-little critters and try to avoid them the best you can. On the other hand, if you have a strong stomach, they could save you from starving. Cockroaches are safe to eat and a good source of protein and essential amino acids. Bon appetit.
Okay, now I might be starting to understand why they jumped off the boat and decided to drown. So wait, they're saying cockroaches are good then in this case because you can eat them, not that they're like threatening in any way. That is, I don't even want to think about it, bro. That is so gross. Do you cook them? Do you have to cook a cockroach?
Step 3, deal with the snakes.
Okay, this is what we're all here for.
If you're stuck on this island, you will have to face the snakes. Try to find a stick. It will help you fight the snakes off and prevent them from biting you.
Good strategy.
Bitten, prepare to suffer. Since the golden lancehead pit vipers on the island evolved naturally, they developed a venom up to 5 times stronger than a regular lancehead vipers.
Oh my god, look what it did to that piece of meat. Look what it did to that piece of meat. It's completely rotted. I mean, I don't know how long it's been out for. Let's just assume 1 day. Look what it did. I feel like if you get bit, you're almost best off like amputating your arm then in that case. Like if you get bit in the hand, because then the venom might spread like all the way down. I don't know, is it worth amputating? That is disgusting. And also, what does he mean evolve naturally? What snakes don't evolve naturally? And why does that make their venom even stronger?
This powerful venom causes severe physical complications, including kidney failure, brain hemorrhaging, and intestinal bleeding. It can also cause muscle tissue to die. So you're going to feel as if your skin is melting. Take off any rings, watches, and bracelets, as they could become really hard to remove if an arm begins swelling. If you have an EpiPen, use it to treat symptoms of anaphylaxis, like swelling of the face, mouth, or throat, hives, or difficulty breathing. The only way to increase your chance of surviving is with medical help, which takes us to our next step. Step 4.
Bro, that is so terrifying. You're pretty much cooked. If you find yourself on Snake Island without like a med kit and an EpiPen, your chances of survival are very, very slim. Unless for whatever reason you have a flamethrower. Then it's a little bit better.
Bring a doctor.
Okay, yeah.
Only biologists and researchers visit the island. They study the golden lancehead pit vipers. And the Brazilian Navy visits once a year to maintain the lighthouse, which has been automated since the 1920s. The government requires that every team that visits the island includes a doctor. If a golden lancehead bites you, you have a 7% chance of dying.
They better be getting paid crazy money to do that. Why is there even a lighthouse on that island? I guess it's just to show ships that there is an island there, not to crash into it. I think that's what lighthouses are even for. But bro, these guys are literally putting their life at risk to change a light bulb at a lighthouse. Really? They better be paying them like thousands of dollars to do that.
Being treated by a doctor can reduce those chances to 3%. Step 5. Beware of pirates.
What is this?
Despite the island's dangerous snakes, wildlife smugglers, also known as biopirates, have made frequent stops to trap and sell the snakes.
Oh, I was right.
A golden lancehead pit viper is worth about $10,000 to $30,000 on illegal markets.
What? Hold on! Arg, matey. Your newest pirate here. Where do you say this is again? Look, I know I'm scared of snakes and all, but I'll just wear like tactical night gear to where they can't even bite me. I'll just wear like plated armor, walk up and just grab them and toss them in a bag. 10,000 to 30,000 each? Are you kidding? And there's literally thousands. Just give me one trip. Give me one go with full plated armor. I will shove them all in a giant duffel bag, toss it back on my boat, and I'm rich forever. That is it. That is all I need to do. Are you kidding?
And since this is the only place where they exist, the golden lanceheads are listed as endangered on the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List.
I never like to see animals go extinct. Typically, this case though, it is what it is. Actually, no, never mind. They're not bothering anybody over there. It does make sense to send all of the creepy, wacky, dangerous animals to one island. Send all of them over to that island instead of making them go extinct. They can all enjoy life together, far, far away from us.
You escaped Snake Island alive, but it's not the only dangerous place around South America. You could end up in the Amazon, surrounded by these blood-sucking fish. And if you're not careful, They might try to swim up your urethra.
Okay, dude. All right, we're done here. If you guys want me to react to that animal for whatever reason, make sure to let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll check it out. But if you guys do want to watch another one, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click right here.